Hello, ninth graders, and happy Friday. This is the last lecture for this week, which means we only have one more week to go after today. All right, so this lecture is on nouns of plural form. Okay, well, actually, the whole lecture is on problem nouns as subjects. The first part of the lecture is on nouns of plural form. You will note that there is a chart on page 220 that lists many of the nouns of plural form. What this is referring to is words that look like they are plural, some of which are considered plural all the time, and some of which are considered singular all the time. Okay? You'll see that on that chart. One of the words that is considered singular all the time, although it sounds and looks plural, is the word checkers. Remember, checkers is one game. Okay? So we would say, checkers is a favorite game of mine. Checkers is your singular subject, is your singular verb. However, the word riches sounds plural, looks plural, and it is considered plural. Riches are not important to the hereafter. Can't take it with you guys. Riches is your subject here, and it is considered plural, and your plural verb is are. All right, now slide, please. All right, two rules on this page. First, plural sounding names of teams and organizations are usually plural. Examples of this would be sports teams and groups like Girl Scouts, Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, etc. Here's one example. The Braves are my favorite team. Braves is the plural sounding name of a team. It is considered plural. Are is the plural verb. The next rule has to do with words that end in the letter ICS. Okay? There is one instance for these words where they are considered singular. Okay? If we are referring to the study, the area of study, or a class or whatever, the study of a word that ends in ICS, then yes, that word is considered singular in that case. Here's an example. Electronics is an interesting field. Okay? However, if we have a word that ends in ICS and it is not referring to the field of study, a class, whatever, is referring to something else about the ICS word, then the word is considered plural. Okay? Whether it's a product, an activity, whatever. Here's an example. And it tells you here, all other uses of the ICS words are plural. Okay, here's the example. I apologize. Electronics are popular as gifts. Obviously, in this sentence, we are not using the word electronics to talk about the field of study. We are talking about the actual gadgets, okay, that people use that are electronic in nature. Therefore, electronics are popular as gifts. Last slide, please. Singular collective nouns usually take singular verbs. All right? Here's an example of that. The herd, singular collective noun, taking a singular verb, sleeps under the stars. The herd sleeps under the stars. Subject and verb are singular. However, at times, a singular collective noun can take a plural verb. This only works this way when the members of the group are acting individually. So what you have is a singular collective noun, but the members of that group are acting as a whole bunch of different entities, different things, different items. Okay? Here's an example. Looking for food, the herd mill about aimlessly. Okay, our singular collective noun here is herd. In this sentence, The herd is not acting as one group as it normally would, and therefore, if that were the case, would take a singular verb. Here, the herd is acting as a whole bunch of different animals, okay? And since we have so many animals going in so many different directions, herd is considered plural in idea, and therefore it takes a plural verb. The herd mill about aimlessly, meaning they move about in all kinds of different directions. All right. If you have any questions, as always, please don't hesitate to contact me. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Finally, remember that the phrase a pair of may precede a noun that always takes a plural verb. In this case, pair is the subject, not the plural noun. A pair of pants sits on the table. Pair is singular, sits is singular. All right, that's it. Have an awesome day.